Hey, what's up guys? We are back again with the only deck that you will ever need to upgrade. These cards are extremely strong and they're not going anywhere. It looks like Clash Royale isn't going to touch the Electro Giant anytime soon, and this deck doesn't have any of the overpowered champions. Yet, it's still played at the top of ladder, and it's unbelievably strong. You already know that Electro Giant, if it's dropped at the river and your opponent doesn't have a building, you can automatically win the game. If they've got a bait deck with no building or a Lava Hound deck, it's just straight up free wins. But this deck has got extra layers of defense. Instead of the Archer Queen that will probably get nerfed because she's so unbelievably unfair, we've got the Bowler. Lots of people sleep on the Bowler, but I wouldn't. This guy's gonna throw a ton of rocks at you. If you're gonna go in for Elite Barbarians or Bridge Spam, he's gonna bounce you back and completely counter it. Because you've got Tornado, Goblin Cage, and a Bowler, if you're playing against a Hog Rider, Ram Rider, or Bridge Spam deck, you've got a pretty good matchup. Against Log Bait or any control deck, you're gonna have Tornado and Barb Barrel, so they're not gonna be able to break through that effectively. And you've got Lightning in the later stages of the game to make sure that your Electro Giant can get towards those towers and not distracted by buildings. This is one of the few reliable decks in Clash Royale that doesn't have any champions that I don't think is gonna get nerfed anytime soon. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And a whole lot of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag and supporting the channel. Here we go. We got a game against the Cody. What's up, dude? We're sauce out of good luck. And first things first, we do not want to make the first play. Usually with Electro Giant, you're better off waiting, especially when you've got a defensive deck. But if he wants to go for a Inferno Dragon in the back, he is sealing his fate. He's allowing me to go for my Electro Giant at the river and be like, yo, that's a 4 elixir investment that you're not allowed to cycle. And if he balloons other side, I think we can activate King Tower here. I'm not positive if this is going to work out for me. I'm going to take a ton of damage from the Lumberjack, and then I'm going to go and pull. Please save my booty. I mean, the tower's still alive. That's something, right? Good trade, kinda. If I'm able to protect the tower and it's at 600 HP for the rest of the game, this would be the most stellar defense imaginable.
I see this as an absolute win.
Cody's going to end up having a Lumberjack Balloon deck with P.E.K.K.A, so it's going to be hard for my Electro Giant to ever break through, except when he overcommits with a Lumberjack Balloon and doesn't have Elixir for the P.E.K.K.A. So that worked out wonderfully for us. Usually against P.E.K.K.A players, you're going to rely heavily on your Magic Archer, basically. And by Magic Archer, I mean Bowler. It looks like a Magic Archer in a lot of situations when you're able to tornado your opponent's units together close to the tower and just pop off. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. I'm going to Mega Minion, so I don't need any damage from the Inferno Dragon. It's simply not worth it. And it's going to protect the Bowler, so I'll take the trade. Maybe we can go in for an Electro Giant here in the middle. I don't know if he's back to P.E.K.K.A. I think we might have outcycled and outpaced the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, yes! Look at that! We were able to go and kite the Lumberjack, but was that good? I don't know if that was good for us or not. I'm wondering right now. I'm going to Tornado back the Balloon. I think that it's not going to get a hit. And the Electro Giant's popping off. Beautiful sight to see. After the Balloon got nerfed multiple times, the death damage is way lower, and the initial attack just doesn't do as much damage. So activating King Tower at the start was a stellar position for us to be in. And then also after that, I mean, he still hasn't shown a big spell, so I think we can clutch up and defend this. I'm going to hit him up with the Baby Dragon. Goblin Cage is a little bit lower level than we would want it to be. Same thing with my Mega Minion. So we're going to put it to the test against a Balloon deck that, you know, both of those cards probably want to be higher level against. And I can Lightning here. I don't know if that's going to be worth it, though. I think the Valkyrie's going to die anyway, so I can wait. I can relax. And then I can go for the Lightning here on top of the Balloon as well. Are you going to drop the Balloon? Yes, sir! Look at that. I knew, because he was going to drop the Lumberjack. He had to drop the pair. Those things do not go away from each other, you know? They don't leave the house without the other one. Also, I'm just going to keep going for Electro Giants here, because if he drops units at the river like an Inferno Dragon, it's going to meet its match in heaven, man. You're going to P.E.K.K.A in the back with 30 seconds remaining. I have a question for you, bro. I've got Tornado and I've got a Goblin Cage. Do you really think that P.E.K.K.A is going to cross the river? That is the saddest P.E.K.K.A in existence. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I don't even think it's going to be able to go in front of your base, bro. That's awesome. So with 15 seconds remaining, the Balloon won't even snag my tower. We were walking away with a dominant W against a P.E.K.K.A player with Freeze and Lumberjack. If you guys like Electro Giant, this is definitely the deck for you if you don't have Archer Queen, or if you don't want to play Archer Queen because you think that Archer Queen is going to get nerfed like I do. He actually took a tower there, but still a very commanding win. He didn't even come close to taking the left-hand side.
What is that?
It's a Titan!
In the wall? Impossible.
Here we go. Let's get that vibe. So this guy is already chilling with a sunset and a beach umbrella. He's just relaxing, and hopefully he lets me get to double elixir. Crazy that you have the beach umbrella in your name. I've never seen that before. So I'm going to have a great spot if I can get to double elixir. Let's get it, baby. Oh, no, dude. Come on. Seriously? You're going to go in for a Royale Ghost in the back right when I said I wanted to be a double elixir? Why you got to do me like this? You sinister sir. You sadistic individual. At least the bowler is thick enough to not let the Royale Ghost touch my tower, but we've already played against P.E.K.K.A before. We're playing against it again. There is no rest for the wicked out here. When you run Electro Giant, you're going to have some tough matchups every once in a while. I think that if we use our Mega Minion effectively... Oh, wow. Beautiful. I'll take that. That's free elixir, man. He drops the Archer Queen, giving me lightning potential on top of the P.E.K.K.A, and then the P.E.K.K.A dies to the Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon flying high in the sky, watching everything die. Yo, if you snowball, we still get a connection. We still get that hit, right? Oh, come on, man. Well, I'm going to test the waters. I guess you're probably not back to P.E.K.K.A. If you Ram Rider here, that would be something that would be less expected. No. Wait. My tornado. Oh, that worked. That worked. He was going to activate King Tower, but we pulled it to the other tower. That's insanely good. Get off me. Yes, sir. That's beautiful. I can't believe that worked. I was thinking about it. I was like, if that doesn't activate King Tower, maybe I can pull it to the other side and vibe. Am I still screwed, though? My level 13 Mega Minion versus an Archer Queen. This does not look good for me, guys. This doesn't look good. Why is Archer Queen still so broken? I hate that card. Everything else in Clash Royale would not do that amount of damage, but the Archer Queen, she pops off and gives you the pain and suffering. When you think that life is treating you well, and you're like, okay, we found damage against the only person in the entire game that has Fisherman plus P.E.K.K.A.
The dude whips out an Archer Queen at the river and takes back all the damage that you got on them.
Not the vibe that we were looking for. Not gonna lie. At least the Archer Queen is out of cycle. He's gonna go for Ram Rider. We can go and kite that to the other side. And then the Baby Dragon locks onto the tower, interestingly enough. I'll take what I can get. I definitely do need a tornado that so it doesn't get the connection. I can win this. P.E.K.K.A's gonna kill. The P.E.K.K.A 100% kills, so I'm not gonna spend any extra elixir there. Maybe I Mega Minion in the back and then try to get a lightning here, or do I Bar Barrel? Oh man. See, this is always the risky stuff, going in for the Bar Barrel and then hoping that your units don't die. It's just like, why are my units always dying to that thing, man? No, and it still gets a hit on my tower. No way. He went in for a fireball there, just straight up won. So you can't win every single game that you play in Clash Royale, especially if your opponent whips out a Ram Rider Electro Wizard to stun, a P.E.K.K.A and a Fisherman to counter your Electro Giant, and then an Archer Queen. I mean, everything that could go wrong went wrong in that matchup. It is what it is. You can't win every game you play, but we will bounce back and win the next one. Hopefully, at least. All right, so jumping into this game, let's see if we can actually get a match that isn't a P.E.K.K.A player today. What are you going to do, my dude? First things first, we're going to go for the tornado if you give us Juicy King Tower activation, but you're probably going to have recruits when we see those Zappies cycled in the back. There's two ways that he could be playing this game. Graveyard Freeze, or maybe it's going to be a Royale Recruits deck that we've seen a million times.
Do a barrel roll.
Bar Barrel doesn't tell me much, man. You got to give me some more secret sauce there, bro. You got to give me what you're actually running. Oh, wow, Electro Spirit that's underleveled. We'll take that for sure. I thought I was the only person that had underleveled cards here, but apparently this guy is vibing with me too.
Prepare for trouble.
No, he's going to activate King Tower. I think that if we can pull that directly to the other side, yeah, look at that. Vibing on a different level, making sure that we can activate King Tower on our end and then denying all the damage for him. That's what Tornado does. It's a weird thing that you would think that your Tornado denies King Tower activations because it's known for the King Tower activations itself. Anyway, best of both worlds. So I'm going to go in for a bowler on the left-hand side, try to build up a pretty big push. Guys, remember, if you're playing against a Royale Recruit deck, you cannot, and I mean you cannot, leave yourself wide open. So I've got to have Goblin Cage or Tornado in cycle, or them both when he goes in for Royale Hogs. Ooh, he doesn't. Or Recruits. He didn't do either of those. All right, all right. I'm wondering if I Lightning on top of the Fisherman this time. I think that's probably the best avenue for us to explore. If I Lightning on top of the Fisherman.
Hello, cutie pie.
Get over here.
The thing that I was scared about is, like, if he drops in a spot where he can activate King Tower, I definitely do want to Lightning there. But if the Fisherman's out of cycle, it gives us an avenue to explore with an Electro Giant. Obviously, playing against Fisherman is one of the most traumatic experiences when you have Electro Giant, but I think that you can win the game if you play just well enough. I'm going to Barb Barrel. I wonder if the Goblin Cage Brawler is going to pop off at all. I think it's not going to. I think it's just going to straight up die. We can Barb Barrel and push back. Or no, we can Tornado to push back his Barbarian Barrel and his Royal Giant. Yo, Royal Giant's so bad. After it gets that initial hit, it's after you reset and pull it off the tower, it takes forever to shoot again. So that's a good experience if you guys haven't done that before. Lightning, come on. Yeah, yes. Oh my gosh. We've been denying that Fisherman like our job today. Every single interaction, Lightning, and all the answers that we have with Tornado, phenomenal stuff. So I need to maybe snipe that. If I can go in for a Mega Minion and a Barb Barrel and all this other stuff, I won't have to worry about the Fisherman in the other side because I want to be able to take the tower here. I haven't even given myself a chance to go in for the Electro Giant, unfortunately. Wait. There's a chance now. If I Bowler, and then the Fisherman's out of cycle, I can go in for a Electro Giant and then Tornado if he gets back to it. So we're going to get ready to Tornado. Where's your Fisher boy? All right, I can Tornado these in too, so that's good.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Oh, wait, this is so good. This is beautiful. I'm able to Lightning on top of the Hunter too. Give me that win, man. I played that so well. It feels fantastic to beat someone with Zappies and Fisherman and Hunter when you've got Electro Giant. Seriously, one of the most tough matchups, and we were able to pull it out. Guys, if you use your Lightning and Tornado effectively, the counters that traditionally counter the Electro Giant, they just don't work anymore.
Nothing can stop us!
Hey, so we got a game against someone that loves no skill in their name. Dude, you got to be running either like Golem Clone or Giant Graveyard or something despicable. I mean, here's the Electro Giant player talking, saying that would be despicable. We got to show you guys true skill with the Electro Giant. Obviously, it's one of the most hated cards in the game, and I don't think it takes that much skill. It's one of the easiest decks to play, too. If you just go in for the Electro Giant at the right moment, if your opponent doesn't have a building, you can win the game. We're going to get to Double Elixir, try to Lightning away his buildings or his Archer Queens, and get an amazing matchup. Let's get it.
A few moments later.
Do a barrel roll.
Yo. All right, so we're in a Bowler here. Shut down that Barb Barrel. Make sure you don't get any damage on my tower. Not collect anything out here, brother. I want a Lightning on this really bad.
Deal.
ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。
If I Lightning on the Bowler, I don't know if I win this interaction, if he's going to drop something in front or not. Oh, beautiful. We're able to hit the Inferno Dragon, too. So he's likely going to end up having a Balloon deck here. Yeah, no, it's definitely a Balloon deck if you're going to freeze. You're spending 4 Elixir, your Baby Dragon counters are still not going to be viable. And we shut it down, bait out an Electro Dragon too. So I'm going to go other side with an Electro Giant. The reason is, if he goes in for a Balloon, I should be able to clap it quickly. Not too scared. I can Goblin Cage, pull the Lumberjack, and then pull the Balloon afterward, and he's going to go all in completely. Like, this guy's full sending on me. I wonder if I can do this. Tornado, Mega Minion shuts down the Electro Dragon. The Inferno Dragons to counter my Electro Giant. That should never happen, but specifically because I didn't have Tornado in cycle, he was able to make it happen. I know that the Baby Dragon should win this interaction because I have the help of my tower, and I can Lightning on top of the Electro Dragon and the Bowler and the bigger tower. Why would I never take that? Like, what's up with that, man? You're giving me the value on a silver platter? He's going to go in for another Balloon. All right, I'm here for it. I've got Mega Minion, I've got Barb Barrel on top of the Bowler so that can't pop off on me, and then I've got Tornado too. The Tornado as quickly as I can, get that away from me. Oh, wait. He tornadoed the Mega Minion away. Why is he playing well right now? Dude, I thought I had this on lock, but now this game has become extra spicy. So at least he has freeze out of cycle, so there's no way for him to destroy this. He has to go all in. He has to just spam everything he's got. I wonder if I can Goblin Cage or if it's better to me to Mega Minion. I think I have to Goblin Cage here first. Goblin Cage, save my booty. And then I'll go in for a Mega Minion, and then I'll Tornado this back. Don't know if this is good enough. Wait, no, I definitely have this. I think I got it. Yes! Was the Death Bomb enough? I'll take a look after. But I think it was. I think I would have lost that game if I didn't get that last Electro Giant hit. So the death damage actually does 318. I would have lost that game. One of the closest victories I've had in a while. If I had played that a little bit better, I would have Barb Barreled, and then I would have had a faster cycle to my Tornado, and then I would have been fine on defense. I think that would have defended a lot better than cycling the Goblin Cage. Let me know down below in the comment section if you think that was the right play. I think it was. Here we go. We are ready to pop off against Bonus. What's up, dude? I feel like I'm playing bingo right now. I feel like an old person. I'm just chilling there on a little cruise, playing bingo with Bonus Boy. So I can go in for a Barb Barrel, but that's not going to be a trade that I want to take. Dude, give me that value. So Tornado in the placement that's like one tile up to him compared to where you would traditionally do it against like all the Hog Rider players. Oh, we activate King Tower. Minimize the amount of damage that he would get with the minor tanking. It's scuffed, though. When he goes in for the minor tanking for the skeleton barrel, we usually deny all damage. But he got damage on my tower because the minor was tanking. Man, minor, you don't do anything yourself, so you have to rely on the skeletons for you? That is pitiful, sir. I wonder if the bowler is going to give us anything. Nah, not looking good. So I can Electro Giant because I'm up a ton of elixir. I don't feel that scared. If I play against a Mega Knight player, it's a total vibe. Usually Mega Knight is the best matchup for you if they've only got bait cards, because maybe they're going to have like an Inferno Dragon or something. But actually, this is a little bit scuffed because I have to rely heavily. Oh my gosh. He pushed it. He pushed it. Are you kidding me right now, bro? That's jokes, dude.
We will show it again through the magic of the instant replay.
The fact that the prince got pushed and didn't go towards the goblin cage was really bad for me. So, yeah, I'm looking at this game and I'm not loving the situation anymore. I'm going to bar barrel here on top of the damage that he's going to get, and it's going to minimize it. But, I mean, Baby Dragon's not going to lock onto the tower. I don't think I can necessarily 3-crown him with the Electro Giant. But, as you guys can see, if they don't have a building, the dude doesn't even try to defend the Electro Giant. He's going to take all the damage instead. Dude, miss me with that right now. So the Electro Giant, it's not going to do super hot into the Prince. But I can go in for a bowler here. Maybe he goes in for a Mega Knight in the middle. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the case. Definitely want to follow up with a Goblin Cage just to minimize the amount of value that he gets from the Prince. And then he'll be able to shut this down with, like, mere bats. I think he's going to bats on top of the bowler. So I have to get ready for a tornado to still get that cheapy chip damage. Mega Minion wouldn't be worth it. So I'm just going to go and cycle the Mega Minion in the back. And then finish that off. Baby Dragon here. Barb Brill to distract and finish off all of the skeletons. Maybe if the Baby Dragon doesn't die, it's still a good interaction for me. Because I can go towards the 3-crown and he can't go towards mine. I'm 6,000 HP, bro. You're chilling there at like 3,800, you know? So I guess he's going to try to, but... didn't work. The Prince should get pulled, and then the bowler might even lock onto the Prince. That would be phenomenal if that worked out. Goblin Cage popping off, though. Let's go, baby. That's what we like to see. He's going to all in with a Mega Knight. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that he's going to Mega Knight right now and try to 3-grab me. Or maybe Mega Knight's in the middle. Oh, wait, what? What is he doing? What is this one wild child doing? Does he actually think that that's going to work? I'm going to straight up ignore that, go in for another bowler, and have everything apply aggression towards the 3-crown. There's no stopping this Electro Giant. It is having a field day on you, my dude. Also, the Baby Dragon locks on to add insult to injury. So I've definitely won this game. It's just going to be a longer and hard-fought battle until I can eventually get that Electro Giant on the tower. Why is he cycling a Prince there? Does he actually think he can 3-crown me faster than my Electro Giant's going to pop off on him? He is absurd. He is full sending because he doesn't have a building, and this is the power of the Electro Giant. You don't have to do anything but just watch the movie play out in front of you while the Electro Giant pops off and secures the win. The man lived true to his name. We got a straight line across on our bingo and hit all 3 of the crowns. Like, subscribe for more daily content, and have an awesome rest of your day.